Hi everybody, welcome to Infinite Hi-Fi, and today we're going to talk about the sidemen, the tambourine players. So, I was watching a documentary on the Turtles. You know, they were a band from the 60s who had catchy tunes like Happy Together, Eleanor, among others, and I learned all about Mark Volman. He was a guy who wasn't exactly the lead singer, but he didn't play an instrument either. Yet somehow his larger-than-life personality kept him in the band. And that got me thinking about the other guy. You know who I mean, the side guys, the Maracas shakers, the guys playing the tambourines, guys who are dancing, I don't know. There's all kinds of people in bands that you don't think about, or I didn't think about. And the folks who are on stage, not necessarily because they can really, play a guitar solo or thump out a bass line, but they're there for other reasons. Sometimes it's because the lead singer, just can't handle all the pressure on their own. Like, how about, let's talk about Wham for a second. George Michael clearly carried the talent, but Adam Ridgway, well, he was there, right? And Hall & Oates, we're still not sure what Oates did, but there's definitely something magical going on. They were a great band. I'm thinking maybe it was the mustache, maybe, I don't know. Back to our man Volman, Mark Volman. The Turtles frontman, Howard Kalin, may have been the voice, but Volman was the soul. He sang harmony, and he really kept the vibe alive. Volman's role was so essential that the duo even backed up legendary acts like T-Rex on Bang a Gong. They sang backup on Bruce Springsteen's Hungry Heart.
Having sung in our career and worked with Frank Zappa and John Lennon, we just did Bruce Springsteen's album, the greatest hits album. Howard and I are on singing Hungry Heart.
And 20 years later, somebody like Susan Seidelman finds a song like Happy Together and puts it in Making Mr. Right, and the movie comes out, and it's like, we haven't done anything, folks, and now the phones are ringing, so the less we do, the better it is we are at it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've got a great night.
Yep, the guy didn't play anything, and he still managed to sneak his way into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's something to say about his vibe and his personality. There's guys like Bez, the maraca-playing, dancing icon from the Happy Mondays, a man invited to the band not because of his musical chops, but because, Sean Ryder, the lead singer, thought he was fun to have around.
Guys, come on, man. What you doing, man? Shut up, fucking off. Play your banjo, man. This is Bez.
His contribution, his dance moves, and his maraca shaking, and again, the vibe, really. The band even had a song called Freaky Dancing, and while rumors swirled that it was a tribute to Bez, Ryder said in his autobiography that it wasn't about him. So, sorry Bez, no tribute song for you, but keep dancing. And then there's Joel Guion. Yes, he was the tambourinist from the Brian Jonestown Massacre. He's been on, among other things, the Gilmore Girls. Yep, he made it to the Gilmore Girls as the tambourine guy. That's a pretty big claim for the guy who plays tambourine in the band. I'm not talking about the lead singers who pick up a tambourine for just one song, like a Davy Jones, and of course the patron saint of tambourine shaking is Stevie Nicks. No, I'm here to talk about the musicians who've dedicated their entire careers to it. Let's take, for example, Tracy Partridge. Yes, Tracy Partridge, the youngest daughter in the Partridge family. She was a tambourine player, and her band, the Partridge Family, was nominated for a Grammy. And then there's always Betty from the Archies. She had a #1 hit and sold records on cereal boxes.
Super Sugar Crisp, you get an Archie record. Free, right on the box.
That's pretty good for people who are just playing tambourine in the band. But everybody's not as lucky. Valerie Brown from Josie and the Pussycats joined the band and recorded music with somebody as prestigious as a producer from the Monkees. But fame eluded them, and I think she's in a band now with Veronica. So there you have it. Does the world really need to toast the tambourine player?
Let's raise our glasses, whatever we got in front of us. Salute, health and happiness.
And I say, yeah, the tambourine is the people's instrument. Anyone can play it, which is exactly why it's so often dismissed. But isn't that the beauty of it? The next time you hear like a Rolling Stone or Dylan's Tombstone Blues, try to imagine them without the tambourine. That's right, you can't. It's essential. So here's to the tambourine players, their craft, their rhythm, their undying devotion to keeping the beat. Let's give it all up to them.